I want to share something with my fans today. This is something that really touched my heart. I've been friends with a man named Andrew Daly for about almost a year now. And he wrote 3 books called the Esperanza series. I'm going to show you all that. See these books right here? When I got sick, these books were like tools for me. They helped me get better because they're about peace and love. And we became so close that at the end of the series, he put a dedication to me in here. It says, love is patient, love is kind, because that was my Corinthians picture of a woman letting go of doves. But this is the poem that I wrote about being an artist when you're on the street. And he posted it in the book, and I'm so touched by this, Andrew, I can't tell you. And it goes like this. Okay. An Artist from the Streets by Biscuit Villard. Nashville artist and friend of now Andrew Daly. Thank you, Andrew. Me and him have a great friendship. In the shadows where the city breathes. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just put this like this. Yeah, I can't read it that way. But we're gonna put it on the picture, okay? It says, in the shadows where the city breathes, the pavement turns to canvas, and dreams are woven in the air. I walk, barefoot, heart wide open, a homeless artist cradling love. My paints are made from the small sunlit sorrow. The whispers of the wind know. Each crack and each tiny little piece of dirt tell the story. Our laughter lasts, futures uncertain. Here I stand, igniting the hope of glow. With every stroke of my weathered hands, emotions are like silent speech. Colors burst from the depths and despair where beauty rises from beneath. The brokenness, that blood blooms bright through the hands of concrete. A book as in my future of grasps, pages kissed by the breath of the streets, each word a fire flickering a spark to illuminate souls adrift and dark. Awakening hearts have fallen asleep. Andrew sees the light flickering within me. He saw the raw truth that spirit confined, the love that was not hard to find, with many that laughed at my kind. But the entrance of the stranger's eyes, the kindness shared in the hands that intertwined, and listen to, O vessels of life, let me speak, for I have been voiceless today and most of my plight. The message I carried was humble, yet grand, but woven through the barriers like a soft strand of ununiting all hair. The love is to fight. I stand here as an artist of the street, with a palette painted on every street and every heartbeat, as though my house is a whisper away. In every soul's journey, I find my way. For love, dear world, is a heart on my art, the song of the streets woven in my heart. I wrote that poem, and he posted it in here because he said that for a long time, he never stopped his car because he was just like, everybody else. He was kind of shy when they come to homeless, and he was really just having a problem with certain things in his life, and he had a lot of tragedy like I did, and he wrote these books. And when I got sick with cancer and I met him, he gave me the first 2 copies, and I read them, and they changed my life. And this is the 3rd, and he dedicated it to me. And I think it's so amazing that I have a book that's been dedicated with some of my artwork and some of my poetry inside of it, and it'd be there forever. And he even signed it. Look, he signed it. Andrew got it right here. So I got a first edition Esperanza by Andrew Daly. Characters in this story are amazing, guys. They're amazing, and I suggest that you guys go, and I have copies if you want to buy one. This book is based on what I went through, basically, on the Greenway. That's how I perceived it, and I never told Andrew that. I had 108 people living in that Greenway, and out of the 108, 46 of them have died. Some of them survived, some of them, I have no idea where they are, but Andrew's book helped me get through my cancer, and I'm looking forward to reading it, Andrew. Thank you for the copy. Appreciate you so much, more than you know. And I always wanted to tell you one other thing. I love you for the way you supported me all these years, all this time now, all this year now that you've been in my life. And I can't tell you how amazing of a person you are. And there's a story behind this man, so just I'm telling you, just contact me if you want a book, and you won't waste your money. He also has them on Amazon. Thank y'all.